Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine.
Да, это, конечно, ужасно было.
And an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful and good luck.
Откуда у него только силы берутся, блин? Я не представляю. Полицейский департамент Готэма. 19:16.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman.
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
О, да, ты прав, приятель.
She's jammed you up somehow. Just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are?
Обалдеть.
For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counteragent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful.
То есть нам нужно, скорее всего, будет дождаться, пока он не выдохнется, да? А после атаковать?
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Блин, мне уже, честно говоря, за многое стыдно, особенно касательно охранника бедного.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Модный кипарик.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now. Welcome to our little
старые
hideaway.
5 углов, по-моему, было написано.
The end of the line.
Даже боюсь предположить, что это такое.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Охренеть, что случилось?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off now!
Can you do something about this?
Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
Опаньки. А вот и первое появление мистера Фриза.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Слушайте, я, честно говоря, не понимаю, что мне придется делать. Сопоставьте переключатели со схемой. То есть здесь у нас должен быть зеленый, здесь красный. Здесь красный. Все. Все. Первая схема подобрана. Так, все зеленое. Давай быстрее, а здесь только красный. Отлично. Здесь зеленый. Все остальное красное. Давай быстренько. Давай. Все. У нас получилось.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about.
Насколько мы все знаем, Нора — это заболевшая жена мистера Фриза, то есть которую он не мог вылечить, потому что якобы лекарства пока не существует. Он решил ее заморозить временно, пока не сможет найти лекарство, для того, чтобы все исправить.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office. Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze.
Тоже пороховая бочка.
John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually.
Ну, не стоит говорить о собственной выгоде, потому что это вызовет снова подозрения какие-то, а мы еще не настолько с ними дружны, чтобы так себя вести.
People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Ну, спасибо, что подсказала, кстати, на самом деле. Будем знать, что делать. И что мне по очереди? По очереди придется.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
По очереди придется, наверное, с ними как-то попробовать подружиться. Я бы начал на самом деле с Бэйна. Мне это кажется более интересным вариантом. Надеюсь, мне не придется с ним сражаться. Вот там он находится.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Все понятно, принести ему просто спиртного. Так, мне не совсем, конечно, удобно. Да. Громил, да что там я осмотрю, в принципе-то? Мне нужно найти спиртное для того, чтобы принести ему. Ну, блин, может быть сюда? А, дом Джона? Охренеть, слушайте.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey,
О, у него, кстати, пивас стоит за спиной.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Давайте-ка посмотрим. О, кстати, ящик.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Все, пивас я взял, можно валить отсюда нафиг. Ну, фотографии, в принципе, я уже заметил, что у него висят тут странные.
Do you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Давайте-ка посмотрим еще, что у него там есть. Так, стоп, чуточку повыше. С Харли Квинн я где-то там видел, фотка была.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this.
Ну, тут немножко перевернули историю в любом случае. Вряд ли так было на деле. Чтобы Харли Квинн меняла его жизнь, то есть тут как бы все должно быть совсем по-другому. Пиво я достал, то есть можно сейчас будет подойти к Бэйну, а вот что касается Фриза, ну посмотрим, там что-то, наверное, скорее всего снова придется искать для него. Слушайте, ну этот кипарик, он... этот кипарь меня просто убивает. Вот серьезно, он выглядит как какой-то грузин. Ему не хватает еще усов, знаете. Так, стоп. Сюда мы шли. Ну давай, Бэйн. Дать пивасик ему.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Ну что, подеремся?
Riddler, he bombed your building. building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend.
О, нет, столько я не выдержу.
Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
Я вот, блин, я не знаю, честно говоря, я подумал, что он захочет вколоть ему его, а он, возможно, подменил бы его просто. Ладно, с этим, в принципе, мы разобрались.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Все понятно, парни. Я пошел.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Ну, Бен якобы закрылся у себя в комнате. С Харли мы поговорили уже. Осталось разобраться... Да с Фризом вроде как. Давай с ним поговорим сразу же.
I heard about your wife, and
Я не... Или успел?
I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught?
Интересно, слушайте, у него всегда была пушка. А здесь можно вот обратить внимание, что он может заморозить только прикосновением.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wait!
Good luck.
Давай только ты не будешь меня заставлять кого-то убить. Вот, ну, серьезно.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for, it's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys, and... Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in.
Ну, трое против одного, это, в принципе, сами
Make sure
понимаете.
that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
Ох, что сейчас будет, ребят, я не представляю, серьезно. Midtown Heights, 23:40.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the... I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Он прям как Эйден Пирс вот сейчас в этой маске.
Stay down.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Таким образом мы спасли ему жизнь.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Да, все-таки Фриза тоже немножко перерисовали, переделали. Сами видите, он замораживает просто рукой. Из чего же ты будешь стрелять, парень?
No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne. I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Твою мать.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Надо его вынести.
You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put up that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Ох, твою мать, давай Бэйна. Ох, твою ж мать! О боже, вы это видели вообще нахрен?
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Блин, он просто ему размазал башку. Наверное, нужно спасать кого-то, Харли Квинн, или все-таки мы валим? Блин, наверное, нужно ее спасать.
Gotta be.
Я вот думаю, если бы все-таки я выбрал наоборот, отвлечь Харли, может быть, тогда Бэйн бы там остался. Но это мы уже не узнаем.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
But... What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Слушайте, интересно, что там внутри? Тело загадочника?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need.
А для чего нужно его тело?
Once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
О нет, о нет, о нет. Слушайте, надеюсь, она нас не выдаст. А вот это зависит, наверное, от того, как мы с ней расстались в прошлый раз. Хо, из-за ваших решений Харли разозлилась, да? Ну, блин, ну не знаю даже. Гордон волнуется. Джону грустно. Тиффани волнуется. Благодаря вашим решениям Воллер чувствует себя... Чувствует себя что? Ну ладно, хрен с ним. Альфред, главное, что довольный. Ха. Слушайте, оказывается, мой выбор был, ну, таким. Сомнительным. Ну, а теперь можете полюбоваться на наши решения, которые мы приняли во второй главе. Всем спасибо огромное, друзья, за просмотр. И увидимся в следующей серии. Всем пока.